friends, it's Kendra from kendrasbooknook.com, and these math books, homework helpers, are awesome. They're awesome for the kids, and they're awesome for the moms and dads. And when the kids are in about 2nd to 6th grade and they come home, I can't do math, especially girls. I don't know what it is, but girls seem to struggle more with math, which I think is a bunch of baloney. They just need to be filled with confidence. Fill your girl with confidence and she will succeed in math. So anyway, side tip. Usborne's Illustrated Elementary Math Dictionary and the Illustrated Math Dictionary of Math. Now the difference between these is this is for the younger kids, this is for the older kids. Adults. So I had a friend that was studying for the Mojia test, and these little books helped her to pass. So we've got the Illustrated Math Dictionary. There's clear definitions of like over 400 math concepts in here, illustrations, examples, and there's also links to different really good math websites to help you. So for the younger kids, we're going to be talking about proportion and ratio, percentages, changing decimal numbers to fractions, fractions to decimals, sequencing, those kinds of things. So factoring always gave me, it was fun in some ways, and then there were other aspects that tripped me up. Using a number line and number grid. I mean, these are the more basic foundational math concepts. And then you get to the Illustrated Dictionary of Math. This also has recommended websites throughout, and you're going to be doing things except more complex. So yes, you're going to be having your sequences, but more difficult. Set, finite sets, infinite sets, empty sets or null sets, subset. And so it gives you this illustration of the different kinds of sets. So you can use your visual learning to remember. When I was in 7th grade, I struggled with sets. I thought it was easy, and then all of a sudden I realized that it wasn't as easy as I thought. And unfortunately, I had moved from a town that it was, you were cool if you didn't do your homework. You were cool if you weren't smart. Then I moved, what kind of craziness is that? Then I moved to a town that was much smaller, and you were cool if you were smart. And you were not cool if you weren't smart. So I went from undoing some of my learning in my elementary because I wanted to be cool to having to relearn and concentrate and be made fun of. And I was behind the 8 ball. I was totally behind, and it was quite embarrassing and quite hurtful, actually. So it really set me back in my confidence. It was really a terrible experience, and I had to buckle down and really adjust to get up to where I needed to go. But if I would have had something like this, I think that it would have helped me. Anyway, this is just a great homework helper. Yes, I wanted to show this. Times tables. Teaching in 1st grade, and we started towards the end of the year from all of our carrying and our addition, our subtraction and carrying, and moving into multiplication. Kids started to freak out a little bit. Well, when you teach them that it's just fast counting and fast addition, it kind of takes the fear away. And so whatever it takes for these little ones to feel success and to get these facts down, it's going to help them so much. It's going to keep them out of the penitentiary. So anyway, but I just love these times tables and how they start out, which I love. I really like the way they lay this out because it makes sense. Doubles. Every kid knows 2 plus 2, 4 plus 4. Those are the easy ones that we remember and that they're able to stick out on our brain. So we just say, okay, well, any number times 2 is really a double. So 2 times 2 is really 2 plus 2, and 2 times 6 is really 6 plus 6. So anyway, they learn this, then they go into the 4s. Then they go, there's some review. Then they go into 5s because we all know that the kids already start learning 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Even easier. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, because they all can do that and they all love it and they all want to do it really fast. You teach them that when you've got all of these different times tables, that really all along they're learning them. So when you get to 7 times 2, it's really 2 times 7. So you've already learned it. So you don't even have to learn it. You just flip it around and check it off your list because you've already learned it. So there's so many ways, so many fun things, but I really like this times tables. I really, really like this. And so I hope you get it. Everybody wants our little kiddos to be successful in math, and the girls especially. So go girls!